Fabian Speaks, man, we are back with a video. Just wanted to make this video on, people's dreams, goals, aspirations. The biggest mistake people make is they tell too many people about their dreams, their goals, their aspirations. Now, I made countless videos, maybe not countless, but like, I would say like 3 videos on this topic before. Is like, the biggest mistake you can make is tell people about your dreams, goals, and aspirations. It's a weird world we live in to where even like, it's one thing when someone doesn't know who you are. You don't know them from a can of paint. It's another thing when the people you love, care about, don't support your dreams. So I say that in reference and in context to people sabotage your dreams willingly and unwillingly or unknowingly, so to speak, man. It's just like, I don't know why people always speak in the form of doubt, insecurity, worry, regret, neglect. They can't just, be forthcoming with the fact that, hey, this person is got dreams, aspirations, goals that I probably couldn't fathom, and they can likely accomplish them. But we live in a day and age to where that's a foreign concept or thought to just support people and what they want to do. Now, I'm not speaking for everybody. Of course, there are situations to where your family will fully support you and your friend group will support you. But a lot of times when you got very outlandish or very wild dreams, right? Wild aspirations, when you do want to do great things, those things aren't received well because, honestly, the numbers speak to it. Statistics say that only a certain percentage of people scale up a business. Only a certain percent of people, make it to professional sports or make it as an entertainer, singer, songwriter, actor. Like, it's a rarity naturally. But I think that everybody's going to say all things are possible, right? But I don't even want to just harp on you assuming a possibility mindset. I think that naturally, when you change the perception to have that dream or aspiration be normality in one's life, the likelihood to accomplish will be easier. People that face so much adversity and still accomplish, salute to them. But when you are able to cultivate an environment that encourages people chasing crazy dreams, right? You hear of parents who, if their child plays basketball, they're signing them up for AAU in the summer. They're playing basketball year round. They get them trainers. They get them skilled coaches. They're doing X, Y, and Z to help them reach that goal. So that's what I mean. And sometimes you have examples of, families that cultivate an environment for you to succeed. But then, like I just mentioned, you have people who just make it out and their environment was completely against them. They had their backs against the wall. They did it against all odds, so to speak. So pick your poison, right? And not all of us are blessed to have come from a family with money or be able to be granted certain opportunities. You know what I'm saying? That's not the reality for a lot of us. So that's why I say I salute to those who make it out of the struggle, who make it out of the quicksand, who make it out of being faced with continuous adversity. But I warn people to not share too much with people. Just go about your day. Do what you need to do. Put in the work, grind, effort, be consistent, and then show up the next day. You're not going to make it overnight, but just keep this pattern up, the routine up of continuously chipping away at the stone. You know what I mean? So, but don't tell too many people. I know sometimes we get excited about our dreams, our wants, our desires. Sometimes God may put something on your heart, but don't tell people, man. Don't tell too many people because people can't fathom or understand why you are created to do such things or why you even want to do such things, man. I think a lot of us are gifted naturally and we're built to be able to sustain a lot of the things that we ask the Lord for. So a lot of the things that we even aspire to do. So it's not meant for somebody else to understand why you want to do something. So just come to the realization is that you need to move in silence, be quiet. And a lot of people even mention, like, when you start a YouTube channel, don't tell people about it because you're going to have haters in the comments. Oh my God, this video sucks. And I think like in your subconscious, like somewhere in the back of your mind, like you're fearful or worried about the fact that, you have people that, watching you, like, sometimes I tend to work better without eyes on me. And I guess that's somewhat of the analogy I'm referring to. Like when you are doing something and, people can be tough and say, hey, I don't care who's watching me. I'm going to grind and this, that, and the third, regardless of who's paying attention. But somewhere in the back of your mind, it's like, I don't know, you work different when you understand that there's people who tap in and tune into certain things that you do. It's like you have to keep up a certain image, or like, I don't know, there's something about it that it tends to affect your mindset, maybe the way you work or your perception, you know what I mean? So that's where I'm coming from, is like, sometimes don't tell people about what you're doing, just work in silence. And I think it's even better, it's even sweeter to where you accomplish things, things occur, you know, and then people find out later. They're like, oh, you've been doing this the whole time? It's just that much sweeter. And you don't have to hear people's commentary. You don't have to hear people's feedback. Constructive feedback is good, don't get me wrong. But me personally, I'm a type of person that I don't want to hear too much too early. I just want to lock in. I just want to work. I just want to keep my head down, focus, tunnel vision, versus fielding all these opinions and, man, you should do it this way. Well, why are you doing it like that? People always have a say-so when they're just spectators. You know, it's like the backseat driver telling you what to do, but they're not in the driver's seat. It's like, man, just let me do me. Let me figure this thing out. Let me take it day by day. I didn't say I was going to succeed overnight. It's okay to have dreams and wants. And that don't make me any less than, or make me think that I'm better than anyone else. So I think if more people kept things to themselves, if more people held things close to their chest, I think we would see a lot more successes in the world, a lot more people who were able to accomplish certain things. But a lot of people's downfall is when they told everybody about what they were doing, when they told their parents what they were doing, when they told their friends what they were doing, when they told the world what they were doing, and it just ended up completely derailing them. They just end up getting discouraged. It ended up just, I don't know, completely shifting the momentum and the focus that they had, because they let other people's ideas, other people's thoughts get into their mind. So I would say I really encourage people who are on a path of success, right? You already have it. You don't need to question it. Just keep your head down and keep working. Just hold these things close to your chest and just let people see the proof in the pudding. Put in the work, and then people will see as these things, you know, manifest in your life. They're going to be like, okay, you know, a lot of people like people who aren't just talkers anyways. You know, it's like put up or shut up. It's just like, just do it. You don't have to explain it or tell everybody about it, because talking about it, that's not where the work is. The work is actually putting your head down, grinding it out, you know, long hours, and you'll definitely see results, man. You'll definitely see results, man. Hard work definitely does pay off, no matter what people say, no matter what people try to say, man. Hard work doesn't always pay off, man. Hard work will pay off in some shape, form, or facet. Just keep working and don't worry about everybody else's opinion. So comment down below. Let me know y'all thoughts, man. Peace, love, prosperity, and God bless y'all. We will see y'all in the next video.